So in that method of the Transformation Academy, I help people realize that they can be whatever they want to be, whatever they set their minds to. So I help them achieve their goals, not just in fitness, but in health, but also in wealth. So in achieving their goals, that means we set goals just like we do in fitness. We look at the long term, but then we chop them up into smaller goals so that they're more achievable and more realistic. But here in the Curves Fitness facility, I want to talk about how the butterfly is here as well in the facility for fitness. One, we have coaches, and each one of the ladies that works here as a coach is outstanding in their fields. Most of these ladies are already retired, and this is their second lifestyle. They've decided to give back. They've decided to not only give back to the community, but give back to the women that come in here to help them reach their goals in a passionate way. Each one of these ladies, oh my goodness, you'd have to meet them to know what I'm talking about. Their passion for health, their passion for fitness is amazing. It just amazes me. And each one of them has their own way of approach. But the Curves way of approach utilizes 3 C's when we are coaching here. So we want to introduce the members to the equipment and how to use the equipment, because a lot of the other facilities do not have this same type of equipment. Our equipment here is just for women, if I didn't say that earlier, but when you're using the equipment, we have to teach you the correct is the first C. We have to teach you the correct way to use the equipment. So if you just forget, or as a new member comes in, then they go through a consultation, and then they also go through a training process, because everybody thinks, oh, you can just come in and like knotless equipment, you just pick it up and you just go for it. Not at all. Not here at Curves. So at Curves, we teach you the proper way to get the best benefit out of the equipment. So if I'm using, say for instance, the pec deck, and if you don't know what the pec deck is for those muscles there, then I have to show you that it's for double resistance. So not only are you pulling against the weight, but you're also pushing back against the weight. So for those of us that may want to work on those Michelle Obama arms, then that would be the equipment, the piece of equipment that you would use to concentrate on your arms. But there is a certain way that you're supposed to sit, and there is a certain way that you are supposed to place your arms in the equipment, and then there's a certain way that you're supposed to use the equipment. So that is correcting. The next C that I want to hit on is compelling. Compelling is the motivational piece. This piece is used when somebody comes in with, I can't. That's a C that I don't like, can't. But when somebody comes in with that word, then it is up to the fabulous coaches here to compel you, to motivate you, and to allow you to reach or supersede boundaries that you thought you couldn't reach in the beginning. So that's all about the compelling part, to say, yes, you can, yes, you can, yes, you can, to motivate you, to get you to stretch far beyond what you're used to doing. And if you've plateaued, then to get you to change your mindset and change some of the things that you're used to doing, because we know habits do stay with us now. So a lot of times with a plateau, we have to break that habit in order to break that barrier, in order to allow you to supersede what you're used to doing. So that's part of the compelling part, so that we coach you, or should I say push you, but in a gentle way, through it, so that you can achieve your goals. And then for the last C, the celebration. It's the woohoo! So at the end of that week, or at the end of that month, or even at the end of that trial period, when you've exceeded your goals, because that's what we do here. We do not just meet our goals, we exceed them. So with the third C, celebrating, Then we give each woman a tiara to put on because she's the Curves Diva for the day. We also give her workout banner, which shows the amount of workouts or the goal that she's accomplished for that month or for that week, however long it's taken her to reach her goals. But we celebrate her in a mighty way. We may even take a picture and post it on the wall, or just put her name in a little placard and put it on the wall. Or how about treating her to a t-shirt that shows the number of workouts that she's completed for that tenure. So it's all about the teamwork in here. And guess what? Celebration is contagious. Because when someone sees someone being celebrated, not only do we applaud and cheer them on, but then that next person says, how many workouts do I have to do before I'm celebrated like that? Because you see, they're treated as a queen. Our Curves Divas in here, as they meet their goals, then we not only celebrate them in here, but when they meet certain goals, we've had fashion shows in the past, we've given away gifts, we've even treated for massages. So we celebrate you in a way that shows you that you are worthy. And as I move on from the celebration phase, I also want to share one more C. It's being courageous. Courageous just to walk through that front door. Courageous just to meet our peers as we come in here. So when we correct, compel, and celebrate, that takes a certain amount of courage. And that courage leads me to Daniel 10. I think it's like verse 18, when Daniel was sharing a story about him being scared. He saw someone, he saw a messenger across the pond, and everybody else fled. That's just like they'll do you sometimes when you're going to the gym. You look for your family to help you meet your goals, and a lot of times it's you walking through that door by yourself. So his soldiers fled because they didn't know what that messenger was or who that messenger was. Because yes, it looked kind of odd to them, I must say. So even Daniel fell to his face and, but he didn't run. He stood there with the courage, just like I challenge each of you when you set your mind up to reach a goal or to reach a limit, to make that change or that transformation in your life. I expect you to come in with a certain amount of courage, and then we're going to help boost that courage, just like Daniel had. And guess what? As that messenger touched him, he got more strength. So he became more courageous because that messenger told him about a vision, told him about a war that was to come, and prepared him. So I'm not saying we're preparing you for war when you come in here, but we are preparing you for internal change, transformation, and only you can do it. You have to do this alone. Other people can encourage you, other people can talk to you, but you have to make up in your mind that you are going to meet those goals and that you are going to stick to it. So when that messenger told him that he had to wait before he could come see him, he had to wait for someone else to relieve him from what he was doing earlier in order for him to come and see him and tell him about this vision. That's the same thing the coaches are doing here. They're waiting for you to walk through that door. They're waiting for you to succumb because you already know the goals, and that goal becomes a why. But it can't just be, I want to get to another dress size. It has to be more deeply rooted than a dress size. It has to be about your health. It has to be about your goals. It has to be about your family. How about it has to be about, I do not want that autoimmune disease. I don't want cholesterol. I don't want high blood pressure. I don't want diabetes. How about some of those life-changing events? So that commitment has to be there as your why. And that why has to be something that will motivate you each and every day to get up and get in here. And once you get in here, allow the coaches to help you through the way. So when Daniel was finished with the messenger, or when the messenger was finished with him, I should say, he told him, now you are courageous, you are strong, and you can carry this on. So he passed that torch on to him. But he also told him that he would have a helper. And that's what the coaches of curves are. They are your helpers. When you don't feel like it and you miss so many days, we're on the phone calling you. Where are you? Why haven't you been here? And if you're sick, then we will talk you through it, or we'll spread the word so that somebody can check on you on a constant basis to find out why you haven't been here. And then when you come in, the coaches are ready to start all over with you so that they can help you build back up to where you left off so that you can continue to meet your goals. So again, here at Curves of Fort Washington, also a part of the Butterfly Transformation Academy. It's all about making that 180, not a 360, because I don't want to end up right back where I am. I want to make a 180 on about face so that I can change the direction of my life, so that I can change the stride that I currently have, so my family can look at me and say, what's new? What's going on with you? I tell you, it's a wonderful feeling to make a change or to courageously step up and step out of your comfort zone for your health, for your wealth, for your well-being. So this message, even though Curves is for ladies, this message is for you men too, because we need your support, but we also need you to be healthy as well so that you can live with us. We want to have life partners. We don't want to continue to be out here all alone, pushing the way. We want you to be just as healthy as we are. So join us. Join us in this health and wellness transformation. Don't just let us do it all alone. Because guess what? When our children see us doing it together as a family, then they'll join us too. We have to save our babies. What's going on in the schools? They're talking about the number one issue is obesity. Our children don't exercise enough. Come on, mom and dad, get up off that couch and let's take the whole family and go work out. And guess what? If your schedules don't allow you to work out together, then what mom or sister or auntie or cousin may learn in here because of our several different classes that we have going on here, she can take it back home. So not only do we have Zumba, we have Body Basics, which teaches you agility and focuses on certain areas of your body like the core. I may even be working on a 6-pack again. Okay, maybe not a 6-pack, a 2-pack, but something I never had, right? And something that I can aspire to build. Or I may be working on my Michelle Obama arms. Or I may be working on, how about tighter glutes for the summer? Or how about losing some cellulite, maybe, so that I can wear shorts for the summer? I mean, men, how about the beer bellies now? Or how about the when somebody says, what's going on there? Because you started being sedentary? Or how about from stress, just sitting in that area? Well, we want to work it out, so it won't stay there. How about those crunches? Let's get them in. Let's get the crunches going. Let's get the knee lifts going. Let's get the weights going. Be active. But when it's all said and done, be courageous. Remember, Daniel 10, the messenger told him that he had a vision. And in that vision, it helped lift him up and made him more courageous when he found out that he was standing all alone. So ladies and gents, I tell you, as a matter of fact, I challenge you, if you find that your family will not support you or will not join you in this healthy challenge or transformation, then you come on and do it alone. Lead the way and let them watch you. As I say, watch me work. All right. So I will see you next week. This is Tiffany Daniel from Curves of Fort Washington, aka Butterfly Transformation Strategist. Let's transform lives, y'all.